minutes left in the second half. 72-71. Heidelberg leading John Carroll. Light line kicks to Purdue. He's in the right corner, guarded by Hanna, trying to force him to his right. Spinning. Trubisky with a double team, and a foul is called on the Blue Streaks. Going to go against Eric Hanna. His second personal, and a 1-and-1 upcoming for Emmanuel Purdue. Purdue shot 3 free throws so far tonight. Just 1 for 3. Purdue coming into this one, a 63% free throw shooter. Makes the first. So he will live for a second free throw on this 1-and-1 opportunity. 73-71, Heidelberg leading with 1:46 remaining in the second half. Second free throw, some back rim and in. Heidelberg leading by 3, John Carroll with possession. Wallace across the half court, gets a screen on the right wing from Trubisky. O'Toole drives left baseline, kicks it back to Wallace. Left corner, skip pass right wing, Hanna for the tie. Good! And Eric Hanna knocks down his 5th three-pointer of the night and ties the game at 74 apiece.
Eric Hanna now 23 points in this game.
Henning kicks to Purdue, drives right elbow, steps back, Trubisky defending, Hanna swats, no good, but a foul is called on the Blue Streaks, and 2 more free throws upcoming for the senior Emmanuel Purdue. Trubisky called for the foul. That's John Carroll's 9th, and that's their last foul before Heidelberg would be in the double bonus.
Number 11, Emmanuel Purdue.
Purdue having himself a night, 24 points. 3 rebounds and a pair of steals. First free throw is good. He started 1 for 3 at the line tonight. He's hit his last 3 free throws. 75-74 Student Princes. Second one good as well. 76-74 Heidelberg. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the second half of this OAC men's basketball matchup. Wallace, right wing. Doesn't use a screen from Trubisky. Drives on Panning. Layup over. Shot. Tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Heidelberg basketball. Trubisky thought it might have hit Heidelberg. Last officials say otherwise. 62 seconds left in this second half.
Now the Blue Streaks need a huge stop here to stop this from being a 2-possession game.
Purdue sprints up the middle of the floor. Might have been hit from behind. Ball touched, tipped out of bounds. Last off Purdue, and it's John Carroll basketball. And that's that stop that John Carroll was exactly looking for.
Timeout.
And now with just under a minute left, the Blue Streaks within 2 of the Heidelberg Student Princes here and with possession of the ball. And Coach Moran's going to take a timeout here. We'll see what he draws up. Look for maybe guys like Eric Hanna, somebody who's been hot all day today. Jackson Sartain kind of not having his best game, and we like to see the Blue Streaks have other guys step up. We talked about it early, a whole host of guys on the scoring chart for the Blue Streaks and sharing the ball really well.
As you said, Owen, Eric Hanna having a hot night at the three-point line. He's hit 5 of them, and those 5 are tied for a career high. Eric Hanna 5 of 8 from deep, 23 points, and he's coming off of his first career double-double, which was on Friday at Capitol. He had 21 points and 10 rebounds, and he's continuing that great scoring. Leads John Carroll with 23 points. Leading scorer for Heidelberg is Emmanuel Purdue with 26. John Carroll's next leading scorer, David Gentry, with 18 points, and he's 8 of 13 from the field. So we're out of the full timeout. John Carroll with a baseline inbound in the backcourt. Connor O'Toole to inbound. William Wallace to receive.
This is interesting. The Student Princes aren't going to do a full court press here with under a minute left. They're going to let William Wallace take his time going up the court.
Wallace gets it off the roll on the far side, now in the middle of the floor. Top of the arc, Gentry, right elbow spins, drives, right block, backs down and Panning. Pass to O'Toole, drives, middle of the key. Left corner, Hannah for the lead. In and out, it spun all over the rim, no good. And John Carroll looking for one more stoppery, potential foul here on this possession on defense. 31 seconds and counting remain. 76-74, Heidelberg leads John Carroll. Hannah, right in front of Dylan Woods. He's just past midcourt on the right side. 12 and counting on the shot clock. Screen from Panning. Woods, left wing, Young. Drives, top middle of the key. Spins. Now White Wine. Purdue, very deep top of the key. Three. Front rim, short. Rebounded by David Gentry. Shot clock is turned off. And a timeout is called by John Carroll head coach Pete Moran with 8.9 seconds left in this second half and trailing by 2. So this is a last chance possession for the John Carroll Blue Streaks.
And with 8 seconds left in the ball game, we'll see what Coach Moran has coming out of this timeout. Got to draw something up huge to get the potential 3 for the win. Or Logan, here, what are you going for? Are you going for the layup, working through the bigs as they have all game, or do you feed the hot hand, Eric Hanna, for 3?
You know, kind of have us switching roles here a little bit. I like it. So I'm doing a little bit of color commentating here. Well, you know, something my dad always said to me was, if you're at home, you don't go for the win, you go for overtime, because you have the home crowd in here with you. But you know what? It really could go either way. I mean, David Gentry, he's missed just 5 shots on the interior, but Eric Hanna is 5 and 9 from deep. So, I mean, you could go either way, but you know, a wild card here could be Jackson Sartain. He's 0 for 4 from deep, and being the successful 3-point shooter that he is, may even see him get the shot.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Another thing to think about that Coach Moran potentially has going into his decision is, can the Blue Streaks keep up with the Student Princes in overtime?
We'll have to see what Coach Moran decides. We're going to see a full court inbound. Connor O'Toole to inbound. William Wallace back to receive. But before that inbound, we see another timeout. A full timeout called by Heidelberg. John Carroll leads 76-74 with 8.9 seconds left in this second half. And with that full timeout, we'll step aside for a moment here, right here on your home for the Blue Streaks, WJCU 88.7. 76-74, Heidelberg leads John Carroll with just under 9 seconds remaining in the second half of this OAC men's basketball matchup. John Carroll with an upcoming baseline inbound and a chance to either go to overtime or potentially win the game. Connor O'Toole and William Wallace sprint into the backcourt. O'Toole to inbound, Wallace to receive. Dylan Woods not tightly guarding Wallace, but he stands in the backcourt, not anymore. Inbound to Wallace, 7-6 on the clock. Shot clock turned off. Wallace, left wing, goes inside, go for Trubisky. Wallace gets it, go to the right wing. Hannah, fadeaway 3 from the win, and it just goes in and out. Oh, what an effort there from Eric Hannah. A full and contested 3. That would have won the game. He made 5 threes in this one already, and the Blue Streaks with a valiant effort tonight, but they come up just short by the final score of 76-74. Wow, what a game.